Oh yeah, last time we came we were using this road, let's say. So hopefully this will be the last segment of our field walk. No pun intended. Interesting. A deer. Painting of a deer, of course. So yeah. Attention, secured area. Please lock the door behind you. Thank you. Notification. On 3rd of November, the water is shut off. Yeah. Their leader was signed. Območje zajetja. So this is Kleče water area. So here they pump the water, and Kleče is basically the most important water source for Ljubljana. So Ljubljana has several water sources across its area, but this one is the most important. And now there is currently heated, well, it's debate, but it's not actually debate anymore, because municipality is already building a sewer system which will go from basically there, so from Vodice and Medvode area municipalities to the sewage treatment plant in their direction. So this new sewage pipes that will be built here will then, I don't know, somewhere here, they will be connected to the existing, sewage system. And now, of course, people are complaining that because this sewage pipe system, sewage pipes, will be actually running above the fresh water supply area for Ljubljana, the most important. And of course this could potentially be, ecological disaster. Let's say if something happens, for example an earthquake, would this above, I don't know if they will be above ground or they will be actually in the ground, they would survive such an event, and or even just that the construction would be on such high level that even just by regular usage there would be no leakage, because I think, as regular sewer or water system has problems and it's leaking. So yeah, I think that Liza wants to finish our walk, so we will go here. But actually, if we will want to go further, we usually come from that direction and come out here, and then we are going back home. But today Liza has enough, so we will go to the right. And yeah, and now of course, let's say for example, in Turkey, with this latest major earthquake, you could see the entire stretches of let's say highways were actually moved for several meters from their original position. You know, the force of the earthquake was so powerful that it shifted the roads, not to mention, you know, destroying above ground infrastructure. And Slovenia, unfortunately, oh, police tape, interesting. And Slovenia, unfortunately, is also located on seismologically active area. So yesterday there was an earthquake in, let's say, northern Croatia by the island of Krk, and it was felt also across Slovenia. And in my lifetime we had, you know, oh, so much blood. Yeah, well, we had also a lot of blood, but mud. We had several earthquakes, not so destructive as the one currently that happened, well, the series that happened in Turkey, but they were powerful enough that, you know, there was infrastructural damage and some fatalities also. But you know, previously in 1895 it was so much mud, and I was hoping that we will be able today to finish the walk with no mud. Yeah, I was mistaken. So in 1895 near Ljubljana there was an epicenter of one major earthquake. I currently don't know on the Richter scale how strong it was, but you know, Ljubljana was heavily impacted. I don't know, I think like 1/3 of the buildings were destroyed or heavily damaged, needed to be you know, completely demolished because they were, you know, unsuitable for further rehabilitation, further living in. And well, you know, the positive consequence of that earthquake was that Ljubljana was rebuilt, especially, you know, the city center, where a lot of the older medieval buildings had to be destroyed, but you know, at the same time a lot of medieval buildings survived. And yeah, because of the earthquake, Ljubljana was rebuilt, you know, according to the latest architectural trends. You know, this is why, you know, Ljubljana's city center is not only diverse, but also, you know, pretty, if we can use, let's say, this kind of the description. So yeah, hopefully that you have enjoyed this long walk across the field. And yeah, we are basically, you know, you can see the four buildings of the quartet, and yeah, also the twin towers, barely I can see them, you can also know. So yeah, we will end on this point for this walk. So yeah, see you later.